Straightway, while I was contemplating these things, behold, the heavens opened up, and the whole creation, which is below heaven alone, shone, and the world was shaken. And I was afraid, and behold, I saw in the light a youth who stood by me. While I looked at him, he became like an old man, and he changed his likeness again, becoming like a servant. There was not a plurality before me, but there was a likeness with multiple forms in the light, and the likeness appeared through each other, and the likeness had three forms. He said to me, John, John, why do you doubt? Why are you afraid? Are you not unfamiliar with this image, are you? That is, do not be timid. I am the one who is with you always. I am the Father. I am the Mother. I am the Son. I am the undefiled and incorruptible one. Now I have come to teach you what is and what was and what will come to pass, that you may know these things which are not revealed and those which are revealed, and to teach you concerning the unwavering race of the perfect man. Now, therefore, lift up your face, that you may receive the things that I shall teach you today, and may tell them to your fellow spirits who are from the unwavering race of the perfect man. And I asked to know it, and he said to me, the monad is a monarchy with nothing above it. It is he who exists as God and Father of everything, the invisible one who is above everything, who exists as incorruption, which is the pure light into which no eye can look. He is the invisible spirit of whom it is not right to think of him as a god or something similar, for he is more than a god, since there is nothing above him, for no one lords it over him. For he does not exist in something inferior to him, since everything exists in him. For it is he who establishes himself. He is eternal, since he does not need anything. For he is total perfection. He did not lack anything that he might be completed by it. Rather, he is always completely perfect in light. He is illimitable, since there is no one prior to him to set limits to him. He is unsearchable, since there exists no one prior to him to examine him. He is immeasurable, since there was no one prior to him to measure him. He is invisible, since no one saw him. He is eternal, since he exists eternally. He is ineffable, since no one was able to comprehend him, to speak about him. He is unnameable, since there was no one prior to him to give him a name. He is immeasurable light, which is pure, holy, and immaculate. He is ineffable, being perfect in incorruptibility. He is not in perfection, nor in blessedness, nor in divinity, but he is far superior. He is not corporal, nor is he incorporeal. He is neither large, nor is he small. There's no way to say what is his quantity or what is his quality, for no one can know him. He is not something among other beings. Rather, he is far superior. Not that he is simply superior, but his essence does not partake in the aeons nor in time. For he who partakes in an aeon was prepared beforehand. Time was not a portion to him, since he does not receive anything from another, for it would be received on a loan. For he who precedes someone does not lack that he may receive from him. For rather it is the latter that looks expectantly at him in his light. For the perfection is majestic. He is pure, immeasurable mind. He is an aeon giving aeon. He is life giving life. He is blessedness giving blessed one. He is knowledge giving knowledge. He is goodness giving goodness. He is mercy and redemption giving mercy. He is grace giving grace, not because he possesses it, but because he gives the immeasurable, incomprehensible light. How am I to speak with you about him? His aeon is indestructible, at rest and existing in silence, reposing and being prior to everything. For he is the head of all the aeons, and it is he who gives them strength in his goodness. For we know not the ineffable things, and we do not understand what is immeasurable, except for him who came forth from him, namely from the Father. For it is he who told it to us alone. For it is he who looks at himself in his light, which surrounds him, namely the spring of the water of life. And it is he who gives to all the aeons, and in every way, and who gazes upon his image, which he sees in the spring of his spirit. It is he who puts his desire in his water light, which is in the spring of the pure light water, which surrounds him.